issue.
Is it the yellow box? No, it's... Wait. No, it's the
Do we not have
road.
anything connected?
Should be.
Oh, no, the road's got to be...
Oh, it's got to be straight in. I didn't connect this.
That's all right. That's all right. She tries.
She does try.
We appreciate it. There we go. This can charge.
Hello, hello. Well, we realized something was plugged in incorrectly. We've had no audio this whole time. I have been speaking. Currently up to bat, we have Devin Tukes. It's a 2-1 count. And this one's a swing and a miss to make it 2-2. And Everett will step off. And runner on third, 2-2 count, 2 outs. This one swung and foul tipped straight back into the batter. Remains 2-2. Everett gets his sign and comes set. 2-2 pitch, grounded on the right side, a higher chopper. First baseman goes for it and then backs off. Picked up by the second baseman and throw to the Tanner Everett at first base to get out number 3. UNOH scores 2 on 3 hits after a single and a home run, and then later a single that goes to nothing. It is 2-0 UNOH. We'll be back in the bottom of the first inning, and I'll have the Lions line up then. We'll be back on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back for the bottom of the first inning. I'll give you the Lions lineup. Leading off for Bryan, we have Cyrus Campos at third base. Batting second at shortstop, Dante Morton. Batting third in center field, Caleb Ramsey. Batting fourth, your right fielder, Cade Cook. Batting fifth, designated hitter Angel De La Cruz. Batting sixth at second base, Jake Sabo. Batting seventh in left field, Logan Stradley. Batting eighth at first base, Zach Terry. Batting ninth in starting catcher, Jaron Morris. And on the bump was Tanner Everett. And leading off, we have Cyrus Campos. On the mound for Northwestern Ohio, we have Eden Barber. And the 1-0 pitch to Cyrus will be taken inside for ball 2. Pitcher gets his sign. And the 2-0. Looked a little off the plate, but gets the called strike. That'll make it 2-1. The 2-1 pitch off the plate. Similar spot, but does not get the call this time. Make it 3-1. Very much a hitter's count for Cyrus. This one's popped straight back. And that will go into the parking area. Ooh, hits the side of a car. The count runs full. 3-2, pitcher gets his sign. And the payoff pitch. Hit high in the air to center field. Center fielder drifting over to his right. He'll slow down and make the catch for out number 1. Batting next, we have Dante Morton. First pitch taken inside for ball 1. This one's popped straight up to the right side. First baseman drifting over. Ball will stay in play, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. Batting third for the Lions, we have Caleb Ramsey. And Ramsey had a massive home run yesterday. Hit it well into the air in right field. This one's, oh my goodness. Hot shot off the bat of Ramsey straight at the pitcher. It goes off of him. We picked up by the second baseman in a 2-out single for Ramsey. Now they're going in to check on the pitcher to see if he's okay. He may be injured. Took it straight off the back of his tricep. He's showing the coach. We'll be back in just a second. Appears that the pitcher is okay. He will continue pitching. Batting next for the Lions, we have Cade Cook. And Cade Cook had an early home run first inning yesterday. Put the Lions ahead. A 2-run shot to right field off the scoreboard. A big swing and a miss. Make it 0-1. Cade was going for another one just now. Taken for strike number 2. Now an 0-2 count to Cade Cook. Runner on first. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that will end the bottom of the first inning. 1 hit, no runs, no errors. 2-0 UNOH. We'll be back in the top of the second on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back for the top of the second inning. Leading off for UNOH, we have Seth Freeman. That one's taken low for ball 1. Everett back on the mound for a second inning of work. He threw 23 total pitches last inning, 2 earned runs. That one's a called strike on the outer half. Make it 1-1. Last inning, we saw 6 UNOH batters come to the plate. This one's grounded on the left side, taken on a bad hop. Throw over to first base, too high out of reach of Zach Terry, but the runner will stop at first base. Good job by the catcher to back up that ball. And Cyrus is kneeling over at third. I hope he's okay. He's had some injuries in the past. We'll be back in just a second. And we are back. Cyrus appears to be okay. He's going to continue playing. Batting now for UNOH, we have Josh Ledgard. And he also had a home run yesterday. He had a solo shot over to left field. Take the first one for a ball. 1-0 count, runner on first, no outs. That one's off the plate for ball 2. Two-0 pitch to Ledgard. Called strike one. Two one count. And the pitch, check swing, did he go? Umpire says he did, and that'll make it 2-2. Two count on lead guard. Everett gets his sign, comes set, and the pitch in the dirt for ball three. Good job blocking by Jaron. Swing and a foul tip, and the count remains full. Three-two. Everett shakes off the catcher, gets his sign. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three, and the first out of the inning. Batting next, we have the second baseman, 9-hole hitter, Jacob Watson. That pick back to first, not in time. Checking on Freeman over there. And the pitch off the plate for ball one. And the pitch off the plate. That'll make it 2-0. Everett shakes off again, gets his sign. This one's hit high in the air, just out of the infield. Dante Morton will call the ball and make the catch for out number two. About 5 feet into the outfield grass, just past second base. Now 2 outs, runner on first. Runner reached on an error. And a pick back to first, not in time. This one's hit hard up the middle, tailing to the right side. But Ramsey will get over in time to it and make the catch for out number three. No walks, no hits, 1 error, no runs. We'll be back in the bottom of the second inning. Bryan down 2-0 with the Lions up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back, bottom of the second inning. Leading off for the Lions, we have Angel De La Cruz. And it looks like there's a new pitcher on the mound for UNOH. We have Jeremy Yurkak. That is taken inside for ball one. I believe Yurkak closed out the game yesterday for UNOH. Coming in to replace Barber, who maybe wasn't as uninjured as he appeared to be at the end of last inning. I want to miss just off the plate. 2-0 count to De La Cruz. Taken low and in, now 3-0 count. Pitcher gets his sign. And the 3-0 offering, taken on the outer half for strike one. Three-one count, and the pitch swung on and fouled straight down. Now we'll run the count full. And the payoff pitch, grounded on the right side, two-hopper, second baseman takes it. Soft throw to first and plenty of time for out number one. Sixth pitch at bat for De La Cruz. Batting next for the Lions, second baseman Jake Sabo. And he grunted that one in. It's going to miss inside for ball one. One-0 pitch. He'll get the call. Make it a 1-1 count. That one's down the middle for strike two. Now a 1-2 count for Sabo. One out, nobody on. And the pitch takes it for ball two. Great eye not offering at that one. 2-2 pitch. And that's called strike three on the outer third. That one was a little farther in than the previous pitch, and he got the call there. 2 outs now for the Lions. And up to bat next, we have left fielder Logan Stradley. First pitch taken high for ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one. Now 1-1 count on Stradley. Nobody on, 2 outs. Trying to get something going here for the Lions. This one's fouled back. Will land up the hill on the right side. One, 2 count now on Stradley. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. 3 up, 3 down inning for Yurkak, who came in to replace Barber, who got hit last inning by a line drive up the middle. We'll be back in the top of the third inning. UNOH back up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back, top of the third inning. Leading off, we have Eliomar Otero. He had a 2-run shot earlier in the game. Currently the only run scored so far. It's the difference in the ball game. New pitcher on the mound for the Lions. This is Ty Johnson. There's a called strike to make it 1-1. Ty Johnson's a junior transfer. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And the 1-2 count from Johnson. Called strike 3 in the outer third. 4-pitch strikeout. Up to bat next, we have Yaskar Feliciano. He's 0 for 1 on the day. That one's going to be low for ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch is high to make it 2-0. This one's in the dirt for ball 3. Now a 3-0 count to Feliciano. 1 out, nobody on. Currently 2-0 in favor of UNOH. And the 3-0 pitch. Looks like it was low for ball 4. 4-pitch walk after a 4-pitch strikeout for Ty Johnson. Not missing by much. And they will get I believe a courtesy runner. Yeah, Feliciano is the catcher, so they'll get a free courtesy runner because catchers do not have to run in NAIA. Up to bat next, we have Noah Matheson, who's also 0 for 1 on the day. And a miss off the plate for ball 1. One 0 pitch from Johnson. Hit on the ground on the left side into the gap. Picked up by the shortstop. Hard throw to first base, not in time. First base was not able to pick it. It bounces in front of him. Runner goes to third. Makes a hard throw, but not in time. So the runner at first will move from first to third, and that will be an infield single for Matheson. The Lions were they've been doing a heavy shift for a lot of these hitters, putting 3 of the 4 infielders on one side for the pull side hitter, and that was hit just the other way from second base. So instead of being where he normally would have been, that was just out of reach from an easy play for shortstop Dante Morton. Pick back to first base, not in time. Now a first and third with 1 out. Double play is in order, so they'll more likely try to move the runner to second. That one's a called strike on the outer third. Now an 0-1 count to Drake Miller, who's 1 for 1 on the day. He had a single, I believe, back in the first inning. 0-1, 1 out. Runners on first and third. And the pitch hit on the left side. It's taken on 1 hop by Dante. Toss to second. Throw to first base. Good block up by Zach Terry at first. Not able to get the out. And the runner will score from third and make it 3-0 UNOH. Now 2 outs and a runner at first. Miller will get the RBI, not a hit because it was a fielder's choice. That one's going to be taken low for ball 1. This is Devin Tukes, the third baseman. Catcher makes a decision to throw to second. The runner faked and did not go. The ball misses the bounce and it goes in the shallow center field, but nothing for it. Now 1-1 count for Devin Tukes. That one's off the plate for ball 2. 2-1. Runner on second with 2 outs. The scoreboard has him 4-0. Should be 3-0. The 2-1 pitch. Batter wants to offer, did not. As ball 3 just off the plate. Really good miss, but not a strike. Now a hitter's count with the runner on first. And there's a called strike to run the count full. Three-two count for Ty Johnson. And the payoff pitch off the plate for ball 4. Not as close as the previous pitch. That is his second walk of the inning, I believe. That'll put him at 18 pitches. Batting next, we have Seth Freeman. This one's ground on the left side into the visitor dugout. Now an 0-1 count to Freeman. Johnson checks the runner at second. Throw to the plate. Inside for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to the left side. Line drive, but foul. Now a 1-2 count to Seth Freeman. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. And the pitch. Popped up, foul to the right side. It's going to land behind the home dugout. Count remains 1-2. And the pitch. Taken for a ball low. Now 2-2 count. And the 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the outer third. Batter does not offer, and that'll be the third out of the inning. 1 run scored on 1 hit. No errors recorded. We'll be back in the bottom of the third inning. Lions up to bat. Currently 3-0 UNOH on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back, bottom of the third inning. Leading off for the Lions, we have Zach Terry at first base. First pitch called strike. That'll miss off the plate for ball 1. 1-1 count to Terry. Yurtak remains in the game for his second inning of work. We'll see how long they're willing to leave him in. He did throw yesterday, I believe, 2 or 3 innings. And there's a called strike, now 1-2. So far, Terry has not offered at a pitch. This one's fouled straight back. Count remains 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch off the plate for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and a ball up and out of the zone. That'll be the first out of the inning for the Lions. Batting next for the Lions, we have the catcher, Jaron Morris. Morris batting in the 9-hole spot today. This one's hit hard on the left side. Grounder, the third baseman, picked up, throw to first base in plenty of time for the second out. A quick second out. I believe UCAC has only thrown about 5 pitches this inning so far to get the 2 outs. But now the Lions are back at the top of the order for Cyrus Campos. He's 0 for 1 today. I don't believe he got a hit yesterday, but he was on the base pads a good bit, and he's had a good few swings on the ball. In a warning track shot yesterday that would have been out if he'd pulled it. First pitch to him down and away for ball 1. I believe he had 2 walks on the day yesterday. He was on the base pads. But a 1-0 count to him. And the pitch hit high on the right side. That may go out of play. That'll land on the back of the turtle. Just past the fence. Just a long strike. One count to Cyrus. And the pitch hit hard on the left side. And we picked up by the shortstop. Throw to first base. Closer play, but still in time for out number 3. About a 9-pitch inning for Yurkak in his second inning of work. And no hits, no runs, no walks. Still 3-0 UNOH. We'll be back in the top of the 4th inning with them back at the plate on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back, top of the 4th inning. Leading off for UNOH, we have Josh Ledgard. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. There's a called strike to start the inning. Ty Johnson in for his 2nd inning of work. He threw 24 pitches last inning, gave up 1 run, had a couple of strikeouts and a couple of walks. Still 3-0 UNOH on 4 hits. And there's a ball off the plate and make it 1-1. Johnson gets his sign and comes set. The 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. And the 1-2 pitch from Johnson. Through a slider, starts inside for called strike 3. Batter froze. First out of the inning, 3rd strikeout for Johnson. And another leadoff strikeout. He did the same thing last inning. First and last outs last inning were both strikeouts. Now batting, we have Jacob Watson, second baseman. This one's hit. Shallow fly ball on the left side. Left fielder goes in for a dive, is not able to come with the ball. And Watson will go to second base. Left fielder Logan Stradley tries to dive and make the catch, and it just goes underneath his glove. And an extra base for Watson on what otherwise would have been a single. So a 1-out hit regardless. And we're back at the top of the order for Nolan Hull, who's 1 for 2 on the day. And they have recorded it as a double in the scorebook. 1 out, runner on second. Shows bunt, pulls his bat back, but a called strike to make it 0-1. Pitcher asks for the catcher to give him a new sign. Gets set, 0-1 pitch. Called strike at the top half of the zone. Now quick 0-2 to Nolan Hull. He's 1 for 2 with no strikeouts today. Johnson checks the runner at second and the pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Now 1-2 count on Hull. And the pitch popped up to the right side, high in the air. That's going to go foul and out of play. Land on the hill. And somebody from the bullpen will go and get the ball. Count remains 1-2. 1 out, runner on second. That one misses just off the plate. Not that different from the pitch he got for strike 3 to end last inning. Instead, it is 2-2 for Nolan Hull. Gets his sign and comes set. Looks the runner back at second, and the pitch. It popped up on the right side, out of play. This one's going to go past the home dugout, land behind it. Still a 2-2 count. I believe that'll be 6 total pitches so far. This will be number 7. And the 2-2. Taken high and in, and the count runs full. A 3-2 count. And the payoff pitch from Johnson. Taken high and in for ball 4. An 8-pitch walk. We'll now put a second runner on. Now first and second, 1 out. And now the 2-hole hitter will come up to bat. That is Eliomar Otero, the shortstop. He's also 1 for 2 on the day. He has a strikeout. First pitch in for a called strike. Now an 0-1 count on Otero. Otero is 1 for 2, 2 RBIs. Hard hit on the right side. Out of reach of the second baseman. It's going to go in the right field. Picked up by the right fielder. Runner's going home from third. Throw to second base. Nobody's there, and it's going to be first and third with a run scoring. Watson will score from second on that, and Hull will make it to third. Both getting 2 bags out of it. Otero will stop at first base. So an RBI single for Otero makes it 4-0 UNOH. Their 6th hit of the game. Up to bat next, we have Feliciano, the catcher. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. Runner goes. Throw to second. Way off the bag. Runner's going to go from third and no throw. Runner at third delayed steal after the throw to second. And now it is 5-0 UNOH. 1 out, runner on second base. That was called a strike, so it's 0-1 on Feliciano. Oh, and pitch hit hard on the left side. Picked up by the shortstop. Throw over to first. He has to jump, but is in time. Zach Terry does a good job getting to that, getting his foot down in time. Runner moves to third. Now 2 outs. Up to bat now, the cleanup hitter, DH Matheson. First pitch to him, he'll take up and away for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Hit on the left or on the right side, out of reach of second baseman Jake Sabo. Runner will score from third. And Matheson will stop at first. His second hit of the day is now 2 for 3. That'll make it 7-0 UNOH. I apologize if the scoreboard on the screen is not updated. Sometimes it's a little behind. Two on the day with an RBI. This one's hit high in the air. Center field. Center fielder ranging to his right. He'll come in a little bit and make the catch for out number 3. The damage has been done. 3 runs scored. 3 runs? They've got 3 runs on the scoreboard, but total line scored is 6-0 UNOH. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. The Lions, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error. We'll be back in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lions up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. Sorry for the delay. We had internet issues for a second. We had leading off Dante Morton. He hit a hot shot line drive to the left side, but it was caught for the first out, and then a ground out by Caleb Ramsey. They got him at first base to make the second out. Now up to bat, we have Cade Cook. He's over 1 with a strikeout on the day. His second plate appearance. And the count 0-1. That one will miss the plate. Now 1-1 count. Did he go? He did not go. 2-1 count. Cade Cook had a early home run yesterday, started the scoring, put the Lions up 3-0 in the first. There's a called strike, make it 2-2. 2-2 count, 2 outs, nobody on. Yurkak in for his third inning of work. This one's low middle, taken for ball 3. That will run the count full. And the payoff pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. A 3 up, 3 down inning. We'll be back in the top of the 5th inning. UNOH up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back, top of the 5th inning. UNOH up to bat, and this one's hit high foul. It's going to land somewhere near the road down the left side. This is Devin Tukes up to bat. He's 0 for 1 with at least one walk. Yeah, Tukes has one walk. He's 0 for 1. There's another foul ball to make it a quick 0-2 count. New pitcher on the mound for the Lions. This is number 34. I have Tyler Gray in here. He's a transfer junior from Loganville, Georgia. The 0-2 pitch. Change up down and away, and he swung at it for strike 3. 3-pitch strikeout for Noah Gray. Great start to the inning. Excuse me, Tyler Gray. I don't know why I called him Noah. There's another strike. 4 strikes in a row. We have Seth Freeman up to bat, 7-hole hitter, right fielder. He's 0 for 2 on the day so far. That one will miss to make it 1-1. There's a grounder to the right side, picked up by the pitcher, and he will tag the runner out on his way to first. Another 3-pitch out. Gray making quick work of it so far. Batting next for UNOH, we have Josh Ledgard. He is 0 for 2 today so far, first baseman for UNOH. That one will just miss low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Check swing. He did not go. That'll be inside for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Another check swing. He did not go all the way around. 3-0 count. We got 2 outs, and this will be Jacob Watson, the second baseman. He had a double his last time through. That one misses for ball 1. A 1-0 count to Watson. It's going to miss off the plate. Now 2-0. We got 2 outs. Runner on first base. Gray's at 10 total pitches so far. Hard grounder on the right side, picked up by the second baseman. Throw to first base in plenty of time for out number 3. So an 11-pitch inning for Tyler Gray. Really efficient. Great work coming in to replace Johnson. We'll be back in the bottom of the 5th inning. Lions a chance to answer down 6-0 to UNOH. We'll be back on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back, bottom of the 5th inning. Leading off for the Lions, we have Angel De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1 so far today, his second plate appearance. Looking to get something started. Lions have 1 total hit. We have a new pitcher on the mound. That first pitch is going to be fouled back. Just misses a truck who's been parked in a dangerous spot for today and yesterday. New pitcher for UNOH, we have Josh Mowney. 0-1 count. That one's hit hard on the right side. First baseman misses it on the ground, and it's going to go into right field. And De La Cruz has the second hit for the Lions today. Leadoff single in the second pitch. Batting next, we have Jake Sabo, second baseman for the Lions. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout so far. A swing and a miss to start the at-bat to make it 0-1. Lions coming out aggressive this inning with a new pitcher. There's a called strike, too. Quick 0-2 count on Sabo. Sabo batting in the 6-hole spot. Behind him, we have Logan Stradley. And the 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Either caught the edge or was just off the plate, and he got the call. So a 3-pitch strikeout to Sabo, second strikeout of the game. Now 1 out, runner on first, and batting next we have Logan Stradley, who's in left field. Grounder on the right side. Didn't go very far. Pitcher picks it up. He's going to move the runner to second, but he'll get the second out. Batting next for the Lions, we have Zach Terry. We'll have a meeting at the mound. Head coach coming up to talk to Mowney. Quick strategy meeting for UNOH. And everybody will go back to their spot as Mowney will face Zach Terry, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout so far today. Got Angel De La Cruz over at second base as the base runner. 2 outs. First pitch to Terry. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Some kind of off speed down and away. He swung over top of it. This one's foul tipped back into the net to make it 0-2. O2 pitch, throw down to second base. Runner ducks underneath the throw. And that was also a ball, make it 1-2. Catcher tried to back pick the runner at second. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Runner at second base. And the pitch. And that is a balk. The pitcher twitched his leg before the pitch, and both umpires called him. Count remains 1-2. Pitch didn't count. And De La Cruz is now 90 feet away from scoring. And the 1-2 pitch. Up and away, but he gets the call for a called strike 3. And that will end the inning. 1 hit, no runs, no errors. Still 6-0 UNOH. We'll be back in the top of the 6th inning on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back, top of the 6th inning. Leading off for UNOH, we have Nolan Hole. He's 1 for 2, and that one's hit hard on the left side, just a couple feet foul and out of reach of Cyrus. Now a 1-1 count. Hole is 1 for 2 on the day, no strikeouts. Tyler Gray back out for 2nd inning of work after he threw just 11 pitches. He had 1 strikeout and a walk last inning. This one's hit on the left side, also just foul. Now a 1-2 count. Hole very ahead of the ball. He's pulling it. And the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And his 2nd strikeout of the game for Tyler Gray. It's Nolan Hole's first strikeout. He'll be now 1 for 3. 4-pitch strikeout for Gray. Batting next, we have Eliomar Otero. He's 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs and a strikeout today. Very effective for UNOH. The first pitch will be fouled hard to the right side and out of play. Make it 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Inside for ball 1. Nearly hits the batter. One pitch hit hard and high into the air, and that ball is gone without a doubt. That will land upward on the hill past the home bullpen. It makes it 7-0 UNOH on their 8-0 UNOH on their 7th hit of the game. It should be 7-0. The scoreboard on the field was wrong. This one's in the dirt for ball 1 to Yoskar Feliciano. He's 0 for 2 on the game. 0 for 2 with a walk, I believe. And the 1-0 pitch. That'll be in the dirt as well. Now 2-0. Yeah. 1-0 pitch, or 2-0 pitch, a called strike to make it 2-1. Two-one pitch, fouled to the right side and up the hill, make it 2-2. It's gonna bounce off a tree. And the 2-2 pitch popped up on the right side. That will also go out of play and land on the hill. Count remains 2-2. Gray shakes off his catcher, gets his sign, and the 2-2 pitch just low for ball 3, and that will run the count full. Another shake by the pitcher, gets his sign. The payoff pitch misses down and away for ball 4. 6-pitch walk. I believe a 7-pitch walk for Gray. Puts Feliciano on first for the second time today. And he'll get another courtesy runner. First pitch, down and in to make a 1-0 count. This is Noah Matheson. He is 2 for 3 with an RBI so far today. That one's a called strike to make it 1-1. Pitcher throws back to first base, not in time. Still a 1-1 count to Matheson. Runner goes, hit to the right side, caught by the second baseman, throw to first base, and that is a double play. Runner went to steal as the batter hit a line drive, and that was just within reach of Jake Sabo over at second base. Quick turnaround of the inning, and that'll be 1 run on 1 hit. 7-0 UNOH. We'll be back in the bottom of the 6th. Lions up to bat, some momentum behind them. The Lions Radio Network. And we are back bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off for the line, we have Jaron Morris, catcher today for the Lions. Still on the mound is Josh Mounty, and for his second inning of work. He had 2 strikeouts last inning on 10 pitches. First pitch will miss the zone to make it 1-0 for Morris. There's a called strike, now 1-1. First 3 in the lineup this inning, we have Morris in the 9-hole spot, followed by Cyrus Campos and Dante Morton at the top of the order. 1-1 pitch, blocked in the dirt by the catcher, now 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch. In a little bit low, now 3-1. A good hitter's count for Jaron. Three-one pitch. Does not offer it. It'll be called strike 2. Good spot on the outer half for the pitcher. Not the pitch that Morris is looking for on a 3-1 count. Now 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Popped up right side. That will go out of play and land on the hill. Now the payoff pitch hit right up the middle, nearly hits the pitcher, and that's going to be a single for Jaron Morris. Leadoff single to start the inning. And the 3rd hit of the day for the Lions. That was nearly the 2nd hit pitcher from a comebacker today. UNOH's starter got hit back in the 1st inning, got drilled on the back of his arm. And he came out of the game after finishing the inning. Now the Lions are at the top of the order. No outs, runner on first with Cyrus Campos back up to bat. And that will miss off the plate, make it a 1-0 count to him. And the 1-0 pitch. That'll be down and away to make it 2-0. That one also misses away to make it 3-0 count. Umpire reminding the keepers of the scoreboard to fix that, as they had 1-0 still. And the 3-0 pitch to Cyrus. He did swing on the 3-0 count, and he fouled it off. Took a big hack, hoping to put a couple runs on the board right there. Now a 3-1 count, still a hitter's count for Cyrus. The pitcher will check the runner at first and then make his delivery. That is a called strike that looked like it was off the plate, but instead will run the count full. Three-2 to Cyrus. Runner on first, no outs. And the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the right side. That will land about 5 feet foul. Just misses the area of play. That would have been a huge double down the line if it had stayed fair. Cyrus well ahead of the ball. Another 3-2 count. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, and a throw down a second, but the shortstop loses his glove trying to catch the ball. So it'll be 1 out. Runner moves to second. The runner is jogging back in. Oh, I think he's just coming to talk to the coach real quick. No? Did they get called out? Apparently the runner was called out. They said that the runner was tagged before the shortstop lost his glove and the ball. An 0-1 pitch will make it 1-1 on Dante. So nobody on, 2 outs. Two 1 pitch to Dante, hit hard on the left side. Third baseman cannot handle the grounder. It's going to go in the left field, and Dante gets a 2-out single. 4th hit of the day for the Lions. Now batting next for the Lions, we have Caleb Ramsey, the center fielder. Ramsey's 1 for 2 so far today. He had a big hit yesterday and I believe a single earlier in this game. I'll take the first pitch low for ball 1. Okay, he was called out at second on batter's interference. So apparently the hard hit ball to the right side. That ball is mashed foul. Ball looked like it was hit close to 400 feet, but he hit it well up the hill and out of play on the wrong side of the foul pole. So 1-1 count. Runner goes to second. Throw to second base. In time, not able to hold on to it, and he is safe at second. Now a runner in scoring position for the Lions with 2 outs, and that should be a 2-1 count for Ramsey. We have Dante Morton on second, running for the Lions, the shortstop. 2-1 count, 2 outs. And the pitch taken for strike 2 on the outer third of the plate. Now a 2-2 count to Ramsey. And the pitch off the plate for ball 3. That'll run the count full. This one's popped up on the right side. That will stay just in play and be caught by the first baseman ranging over for out number 3. So 2 hits, no runs, still 7-0 UNOH. We'll be back in the top of the 7th inning. UNOH back up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back, top of the 7th inning. New pitcher on the mound for the Lions. This is Ben Zybert. He was here last year, but he didn't get to play. So I believe this is his first appearance for the Lions. And his first pitch will be a strike. And there's a second strike back-to-back. Just pounding the zone to start out early. Apologize if the on-screen scoreboard's a little bit behind. They're still dealing with that interesting scoring from last inning with that double play. 0-2 count, ground on the left side, picked up by the third baseman. Throw to first base, just in time to get him. A good stretch by Zach Terry. Bang, bang play. Good throw by Cyrus, just on the money. And this one's low for ball one. So this should be Devin Tukes up to bat, the third baseman for UNOH. A 1-0 count. This one's off the plate for ball two. 2-0 count, 1 out, nobody on. And the pitch from Zybert inside, called strike one. Ball caught the inner third of the plate. 2-1 pitch, fouled straight back into the padding. Make it 2-2. Two count. This one misses inside, ball three. Just off the plate, ball four, and a six-pitch walk. Six-pitch walk for Devin Tukes with 1 out. That'll bring up Seth Freeman behind him, the right fielder. And there's a called strike for Freeman. The 0-1 pitch, hit hard on the left side, picked up by shortstop Dante. Throw to second base, he gets the first out. Throw to first, not in time. Fielder's choice by Freeman will get Tukes out at second. Look at the lead runner. And now 2 outs with the runner at first base. Batting next, we have Josh Ledgard. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today. That one will miss down and away for ball one. One-0 pitch to Ledgard. Swing and a miss, strike one. One count, runner at first, 2 outs. Pitch from Zybert. Check swing. Umpire called to the strike anyway and make it 1-2. called strike 3. Zybert faces 4. And we'll be back in the bottom of the 7th inning. Lions up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back, bottom of the 7th inning. Leading off for the Lions, we have Cade Cook. And he'll take the first pitch for a ball low and away. Still on the mound for UNOH, we have Josh Mowney. This one's foul tip to make it 1-1. One pitch we taken for strike 2. And the 1-2 count. Grounder on the left side, taking on a chopper. Missed by the third baseman, taken by the shortstop, not in time, and that will bounce over the first baseman. Be backed up by the catcher. It stays within the fence, so Cade Cook will remain at first, but an infield single for the leadoff hitter, Cade Cook. Batting next, we have the designated hitter, Angel De La Cruz, who had a hit his last time up. He's 1 for 2 on the day. That one will just miss the plate for ball 1. A 1-0 count. Runner on first, no outs. Pitcher checks over his shoulder. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the outer third, make it 1-1. Mounty's got 2 innings of work so far, a couple of strikeouts. 34 pitches as of Cade Cook's at bat. So he's at 36 total now. And the 1-1 pitch popped up on the right side, drifting over. Third baseman's going for it, and he'll make the catch on the gravel in front of the dugout. First out of the inning for UNOH. Batting next for the Lions, we have Jake Sabo. He's 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts today, looking for his first hit of the ball game. This one's taken for a called strike one. Mountie gets his sign, checks the runner at first, and here he goes. In the dirt. Cook takes an extra lead over at first base and goes back. Now a 1-1 count on Sabo. Two outs now for UNOH. After a leadoff single by the Lions from Cade Cook. Now 2 outs and runner on. This will have Logan Stradley, left fielder, coming out. He's 0 for 2 with 1 strikeout today. Takes a big swing on it, fouls it. Bounces off of him. 0-1 count to Stradley. And the pitch up in the zone, ball 1. And the 1-1 pitch to Stradley. Runner goes, ground on the left side. Just goes foul, and he'll have to return to first. Now a 1-2 count to Stradley. 2 outs, runner on first. Cook went last pitch. He will not go there, and that is called strike 3. And that will end the inning. So we had 1 hit, no runs. Line score, UNOH 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Lions, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. We'll be back in the top of the 8th inning. UNOH back at the plate on the Lions Radio Network. We are back, top of the 8th inning. Leading off for UNOH, we have Fabian Romero. He's pinch hitting for Watson. There's a called strike one. Back on the mound for the Lions, we have Ben Zybert in for his second inning. He threw 12 pitches for 1 strikeout, 1 walk, no runs allowed last inning. This one's ground on the left side, picked up by the third baseman, Cyrus. Throw to first base is out of reach of Zach Terry. It's going to bounce off the fence. And backed up by the catcher, runner will stay at first. Cyrus had the ball in time, just a little bit high on the throw. That'll be recorded as a throwing error. Second error of the day for the Lions. Runner on first and no outs. He shows bunt. That will go foul. Gonna make it 0-1. Up to bat currently we have Nolan Hull. He's 1 for 3 with a strikeout so far today. Oh, 1 count on Hull. Seibert gets his sign. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the right side line drive. That's going to drop in right field. Picked up by the right fielder. He's going to bobble it. Not able to pick up the ball. And runner will go from first to third. There's Romero at third base now. And Hull will stop at first with a no-out single. UNOH threatening again. Now first and third. And Hull was the top of the order, so it's their 2-hole hitter, Eliomar Otero. And he has been dangerous today. He's 3 for 4 with 4 RBIs. I believe he has an RBI every at-bat that he has gotten a hit. And Zybert nearly overthrows first base. There's a called strike. Runner goes to second, throws in time. He gets the out. Runner's going to score. So that'll make it 8-0 UNOH. We'll get the first out of the inning. And a called strike. So an 0-1 count to Otero. And that'll miss low to make it 1-1. Otero's only out so far has come via strikeout. And he has been responsible for half of the runs scored by Northwestern Ohio today. That'll miss low and in for ball 2. Seibert gets his sign in the 2-1 pitch. Taken for a called strike 2. Ooh, and a hit by pitch will give Otero a free base. Batting next for UNOH will be Feliciano. And runner goes to second. Throw a little bit off the mark and not in time, so he'll be a successful stolen base for Otero. was a called strike. So the 0-1 pitch from Zybert, called strike 2. Zybert checks second. 0-2 pitch. Grounder on the right up the middle. High chopper taken by the second baseman Sabo. Throw to first base in time for out number 2. That'll move the runner to third base. Now 2 outs. Up to bat next. We have Noah Matheson. He's 2 for 4 with an RBI. There's a called strike 1. That one misses up. Now 1-1 count. Runner at third base. 2 outs. 1-1 count to Matheson. That one will miss for ball 2. That one fouled straight back. Now 2-2 count. Zybert gets his sign. 2-2 count. And the pitch. Popped up, foul. It's going to land up the hill on the left side, out of play. Another 2-2 pitch. Misses inside, nearly hits him. Going to run the count full. And the payoff pitch will miss up and away. Runner on first. Now first and third with 2 outs. After Matheson, we have Drake Miller, who's 1 for 4 on the day so far. Looks like we have a pinch runner for Matheson over at first base. So first and third, 2 outs. UNOH currently leading 8-0. And the 0 pitch from Zybert will be inside, and he swings at it, fouls it off for strike 1. Oh, 1 count to Miller. There's a called strike on the outer third. 0-2. This one's hit up the middle. Second baseman Sabo picks it up, tossed to second base, where Dante Morton will make the out for out number 3. That will end the top of the 8th inning. 1 run allowed on an error. Let's see. An error, a walk, and 1 hit 1 run allowed. We'll be back in the bottom of the 8th inning. Lions up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back, bottom of the 8th inning. Leading off for the Lions, we have Zach Terry, the first baseman. And that will miss down for a 1-1 count after Terry swung at the first pitch. This one's hit high to the right side. I'll land up the hill for strike number 2. Now a 1-2 count on Zach Terry. Hit grounder on the left side, picked up by the third baseman. Throw over to first, and in time for out number 1. Batting next for the Lions, we have the catcher, Jaron Morris. He is 1 for 2 on the day so far. That'll miss for ball 1. That'll also miss. Now 2-0 count. A 2-1 count on Morris. That will miss down and away, make it 3-1. Mountie remains in. This is his 4th inning of work. A 3-1 count to Jaron. That'll miss inside for ball 4. 5-pitch walk. Will bring us to the top of the Lions order with a runner on first and 1 out as Cyrus Campos comes up to the plate. And that's 54 total pitches for Mountie so far. First pitch to Cyrus, taken for strike 1. Called strike 2. Oh, 2 count to Cyrus. Runner on first, 1 out, and the pitch misses off the plate for ball 1. And the 1-2 pitch will miss down and away. Now 2-2. Two count. Runner on first. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that'll be the second out of the inning. Batting next for the Lions, we have Dante Morton, the shortstop. He's 1 for 3 on the day so far. No RBIs, no strikeouts. Runner goes to second, throws way off, and the catcher holds onto the ball. A 1-0 count for Morton. Runner on second. 2 outs on the board. Takes a peek at the runner at second and throw. That'll miss up and away to make it 2-0. And I believe we just had a time violation on the pitcher to make it 3-0. 3-0 pitch to Dante. Check swing, called strike. That'll make it 3-1. Scoreboard's a little confused. Yeah, 3-1. 3-1 pitch. Misses up for ball 4, and that'll put 2 runners on. So 2 outs, 2 walks. We got 2 runners on as Caleb Ramsey comes up to the plate, and the head coach decides that someone else is going to be facing him. Call to the bullpen, and we'll be back in just a minute with the new pitcher. And looks like we did not have a pitching change after all, just a meeting at the mound. Mountie remains on. 2 outs, 2 runners on. And Caleb Ramsey up to bat. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Big chance for the Lions. Lions in the heart of their order. A 1-0 count to Ramsey. There's a called strike. Pitcher checks the runner at second. The 1-1 will miss up and away for ball 2. So 2-1 count on Caleb Ramsey. The pitch misses down, ball 3. Hitters count for Ramsey, and the pitch hit hard to center field. Center fielder drifting back. Does it have the distance? He'll make the catch on the warning track. It did not. A hard hit ball just hit into the deepest part of the field. Anywhere else, and that ball is out. So a couple of walks, no hits, no runs scored. Still 8-0 UNOH. We'll be back in the final inning, top of the 9th, on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back, top of the 9th inning. Leading off for UNOH, we have Devin Tukes, the third baseman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout so far today. Zybert stays in for his third inning of work. 34 pitches so far in his first 2. And there's a called strike to start the 9th inning. He's got 1 strikeout, a couple of walks. And a called strike 2. Quick 0-2 count against Tukes. Zybert gets his sign. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3 in the outer third, and a quick 3-pitch strikeout for Zybert. This one's fouled off. 0-1 count. This is Seth Freeman. He's 0 for 4 on the day so far. 1 strikeout. The 1-1 pitch will hit him. So a 1-out hit by pitch. Puts a free runner on, and Josh Ledgard comes up. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts today. After a home run yesterday, he's wearing a golden sombrero today. And the first pitch to him, called strike. Oh, 1 pitch, big swing and a miss. I make it 0-2. And that one will miss low. 1-2 count on Ledgard. A 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball on the left side. That ball's out if it is fair, but it will land up the hill foul. Ledgard put another big swing on it, but he couldn't straighten it out. And it becomes just a long foul ball. And that will miss for ball 2. Guys behind the plate not very happy about the call. 2-2 count, 1 out, runner on first. Ledgard at the plate facing Ben Zybert on the mound. And that'll miss off the plate. And the payoff pitch misses down and away. After getting ahead early in the count, Zybert will walk Ledgard. So now first and second, 1 out. Zybert's given up no earned runs so far, over 2 1/3. 1 run allowed, but it was after he reached on an error. And a called strike 1 to Fabian Romero, who came in a couple innings ago to replace Watson at second base. And pitch just gets out of the catcher's glove, but he keeps it near him, and runners remain at first and second. Now a 1-1 count. One count, runners on first and second. 1 out for Zybert. And the pitch. Called strike on the inner third. Not the pitch the batter was looking for. Romero 0 for 1. This is his second plate appearance today. And a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Swing gets the end of the bat. Center fielder coming in, and he's going to make the catch for out number 2. A lazy fly ball to center field. He just reached out and put the bat on it, but he didn't get very much. Now 2 outs, 2 runners on. As Zybert will face Nolan Hull. He's 2 for 4 with a strikeout so far today, but no earned, no RBIs. And he throws back to second, but out of reach of Dante. And center fielder Ramsey picks it up and comes gunning, but holds on to it. Dante and I believe that is Seth Freeman, collide with each other as he tries to get back to second originally. And now Freeman needed a second. So both runners will advance, now second and third with 2 outs. And the first pitch to Nolan Hull will be fouled back into the netting. Zabert gets his sign, checks runner at second, and the 0-1 pitch popped up foul, and that will land in the trees up the hill. Actually, that will bounce off the tree and come all the way down the hill. Now an 0-2 count on Hull. Zabert comes set. The 0-2 pitch hit on the left side. Hard line drive. Runner blocks the vision of Dante Morton. He's not able to see it until the last second. Not able to pick it. Runner will score, and then a bad throw from pitcher Zabert to first base. That'll go in the shallow. That'll go to right field down the warning track. And the runner will reach third. Couple of runs score will make it 9-0 UNOH. That will miss for a ball 1. After Hull being the leadoff in the order, we have Eliomar Otero up again. He is 3 for 4 on the day. This is his 6th plate appearance. I believe he has 1 walk. And a 2-0 count so far. Called strike, 2-1. Zabert gets his sign. Runner on third, 2 outs. And the pitch to Otero misses off the plate, ball 3. And the 3-1 pitch popped way into the air, high right field. Right fielder drifting back along the warning track. He will make the catch in front of the workout anytime sign. And that will end the inning. A couple of runs scored on 2 errors and I think 1 hit and a walk. And we'll be back in the bottom of the 9th, the final half inning, down 10-0 to UNOH. With the Lions up to bat on the Lions Radio Network. And we are back, bottom of the 9th inning. Lions up to bat. Leading off for the Lions, we have Cade Cook and a new pitcher on the mound for UNOH. This is Noah Curie. First pitch misses the zone. Make it a 1-0 count for Cook. That'll miss again, low and in. Quick 2-0. Ground on the left side between the shortstop and third baseman. Shortstop cannot reach the ball, and that will be a leadoff single for Cade Cook. Pick off the first base, gets Cade Cook. Oh, safe. Wow. So Curie makes a really good pickoff move, lefty pitcher, so he gets the advantage on that. Gets behind Cade Cook, but Cade Cook outruns the first baseman Ledgard back to second base, and he did not make the tag. Batting next for the Lions, Angel De La Cruz, the designated hitter. He's 1 for 3 on the day, looking for his second hit, and that goes above his head, nearly hits him. Watch out for in your ear, Angel. So 1-0 count. No outs, runner on second. A big swing and a miss. De La Cruz took a big hack on that one. 1-1 count. One pitch. Misses inside and nails him in the shoulder. He brushes off his shoulder and jogs the first base. Now runners on first and second. Chris Hall will pinch hit for Jake Sabo. And this one's hit straight up in the air on the right side, shallow right field. Right fielder drifting over, kind of hesitates and makes the catch for out number 1. Batting next for the Lions, left fielder Logan Stradley. Stradley's 0 for 3 with a couple strikeouts on the day. The first pitch nearly hits him as well. Jumping out of the way. Pitcher for UNOH, this is Noah Curie. Listed as a junior at 6'2", 180. He's from Cincinnati, Ohio. The 1-0 pitch to Stradley. Off speed, gets him swinging. A 1-1 count. The 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. Ball 2. And that will miss off the plate for ball 3. 3-1 count to Stradley. Runners on first and second, 1 out. And the 3-1 misses up in the zone for ball 4. Batting next for the Lions, we have Zach Terry. And that will miss down and in for ball 1. Curry having trouble to find the zone so far. 12 pitches, 1 out, 1 walk, and a hit by pitch. This one's hit straight up to the right side. That should go out of play. And first baseman Ledgard just misses an over-the-fence basket catch. It's kind of hard to see. Now 1-1 count on Terry. Big chance for the Lions to score some runs. Off speed. Taken for strike 2. 1-2 count now on Terry. The 1-2, big swing and a miss. That'll be out number 2. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th inning for the Lions. And a mound visit for UNOH. We'll be back in just a second after the meeting at the mound. On the mound now for UNOH, we have a new pitcher going from a lefty to a righty. This will be Elliott Traver, listed as a 6'1" senior left or righty, 6'1", 190 out of Pottersville, Michigan. And he will face Jaron Morris, who's 1 for 2 with a walk so far today. First pitch well off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch misses off the plate, 2-0. And a called strike to make it 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch off the plate, 3-1. Three-one count, 2 outs, bases loaded for Jaron Morris. And the pitch popped up on the right side, out of play. Went up the hill near the trees. Now 3-2. And the payoff pitch popped up again, out of play. Count remains 3-2. Pitcher gets his sign. And he throws to third base instead, behind the runner. And this time, Cade Cook is tagged out. So instead of getting the batter at the plate, they will tag out one of the base runners to end the game. Final score, 10-0 UNOH. We'll be back in about 30 minutes for Game 2. Game 2 of the day, Game 3 of the series between Bryan and Northwestern Ohio. And we'll see you later on the Lions Radio Network.